Hey friends, welcome to Essentially Jessi. Today we're going to talk about a new fragrance brand that I just discovered and it's called Frassai. So let's get into it. If you are tuning back in or this is your first time and you haven't ever hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button and also click that notification bell to be notified of all future videos, giveaways, reviews, verses, we do it all. Today I'm talking about a discovery set. These are some of my favorite videos to do because I get to experience some new fragrances with you guys, and then probably, hopefully, I will love one of them and I will pick one that is full bottle worthy, or maybe two. You never know. So today we're talking about Frassai, which I'll just say Frassai from now on. This is a new to me fragrance house with a really cool story. So it is South American. The lady who owns this is from South America, but they also have a store in New York City. So it's kind of like North America, South America. Super fun. I love the packaging. I actually got this from a friend. So once I got into fragrances, some of my friends have gotten into fragrances too, and she ordered these samples. Thank you, Chelsea. She was so kind to share them with me. She said, I love these. And I said, I've never heard of these. I got on YouTube and started trying to research them, and I couldn't really find a whole lot of information. There's a few reviews, but not a ton. And once I started spraying these fragrances, I thought, why are more people not talking about these? So let's get into the box. The box opens like this. They come in a little bag. She got the Discovery Set. It has 5 good size samples. They come in this little baggie, and I'll just pull one out and we'll start. This is a Fuego Lento. This is a really nice, very feminine, I pick up honeysuckle fragrance. This is a light fragrance. Probably not my cup of tea just because I like more beast mode fragrances. Let me look up the notes. So I looked up a Fuego Lento on the website. Number one, they are $175 a bottle. Okay, it says the notes are black currant buds, orange flower, jasmine, sambac, which I get, civet, suede, tolu balsam. I'm still getting honeysuckle. I really am. I think the jasmine probably adds to that vibe. I don't get a ton of the suede. I mean, maybe I get some suede, but not a lot. This is a really feminine fragrance to my nose. It doesn't smell animalic to me, which would be the civet. I don't get a ton of the black currant, but it's a really nice, very feminine fragrance. So that's a Fuego Lento by Frassai. Next up, we have Teisenddu. Okay, this is one of the ones that I really like. So when I get these sample sets in, one of the things that I do is I don't look at any of the names because sometimes I'm biased. Like I may have heard of, with this, I hadn't heard anything about any of them. But with some of the fragrance sets I get in, like the Montal that I recently did. So I've smelled Intense Cafe before. I knew I was gonna like it, but I thought, hey, can I pick it out? Or do I like some others more? So I try not to look at the labels. I know, call me crazy. But I try not to look at the labels, and then I just spray them like on my arm in different spots and line them up on my bathroom counter in the way that and then kind of smell them, test them out for longevity, because I don't want to like one just because I know that it's popular, or I don't want to dislike one because I know that it's not popular. So I try to give everything like a fair shake. So Teisenddu is really good. Okay, so there's a couple of these that may be full bottle worthy. I don't know. So this fragrance, Teisenddu, is described as a voyage on the mimosa from Wales to Patagonia. The notes are bitter orange, rum, juniper, nutmeg, mimosa, dark sugar crystals, and leather. This is a unisex fragrance. It is warm and cozy. I feel like the dark sugar crystals really amp it up. The leather is nice. I have another mimosa. I have Mimosa and Cardamom by Jo Malone. That's the only other fragrance that I can think of that I own that has a mimosa note in it. And I don't pick that up. I think that the brown sugar, like, oof, it's so good. I get a little bit of the leather. This is a really nice fragrance. So Teisenddu, in my eyes, is probably full bottle worthy. The leather isn't overpowering, so I would not say that this is a leather fragrance at all. It's just a really pretty, warm, sensual, dare I say, fragrance. I feel like this is really nice for like date night, cuddling on the couch, staying in, social distancing, but with a friend. It's a nice fragrance. I like it a lot. So this is Teisenddu by Frassai. Next up, we have Tian. This is the one that has the darker juice. I think the rest of them are mostly clear to like a light. I did see some reviews about this, so this must be one of their more popular fragrances. I will say that this is probably more masculine leaning. I smell tobacco. So as I look this up online, this is sold out online. It says a ritual for the senses, embodied in earthy incense, that's what I'm picking up on, rich green flowers, peach elixir, and calming woods. So the notes are ginger, galbanum, star anise, olibanum, peach elixir, red chrysanthemum, orris, sandalwood, Chinese incense, and Tonkin musk. So right off the bat, you definitely get a dose of that incense, and that's what makes it feel like it leans more masculine to me. The ginger, I smell it a little bit, but I am really getting a lot of incense. This is a really nice fragrance. I feel like it leans more masculine unless you like incensey fragrances as a woman. This is not, even though it has peach and rich green flowers, whatever, chrysanthemum, peach. I wouldn't say that this is like a peach fragrance where it's going to be fruity floral. This is much more of a earthier fragrance. So don't blind buy this fragrance thinking that it's going to be like a peach bomb or smell like peach. It is really nice. Tian is probably not my personal favorite, but I can see on a man, like I smell the green flowers in here. It is a nice fragrance. It's probably not blind buy worthy. Yeah, it's definitely not blind buy worthy unless you're into fragrances that are more complex and incensey. Then it might be a safe blind buy. But they are good fragrances. The longevity on these is really good. I got good wear out of all 5 of these fragrances. I would say at least minimum 4 to 5 hours. So these are good quality fragrances. Next up, we have Verano Porteno. Verano Porteno. This is Verano Porteno. This fragrance is a really green fragrance to me, to my nose. This is floral. This is really pretty. I'm not sure. I would say that this is probably a safe blind buy if you are into florals. Let me look up the notes. I will say whenever I look these up online, like the Tian is actually sold out currently. So these must be gaining some popularity. So for the Verano Porteno, the notes are bergamot, cardamom, clementine, cedrat, magnolia, imperial jasmine, vetiver, ambret seed, and Argentine mate, which is a tea. This is a green scent. It says it captures the feelings of Buenos Aires during summertime. And this is a nice, light, floral fragrance. Is it blind buy worthy? Yes. I mean, they're $175 a piece, which is a pretty penny for a blind buy. I would definitely recommend getting this Discovery Set. I want to say it's around $35, so not a bad deal. You get a pretty good size. These are probably 2 to 3 ml decants, so not the tiny ones. But check this one out. It does lean more feminine. I do like it. I just don't think it's my favorite. And last but not least, we have Blondine. This one is beautiful. Oh, I love this one. So the notes on this It says a seductive and playful fragrance crafted to intrigue the senses, inspired by the 1920s French fairy tale. I will say that this is currently out of stock, although it says that it'll restock in December. So these fragrances are selling out, so I'm guessing they're making more batches of them. The notes on this one are green mandarin, pear, salted butter, caramel. Oh my word. Salted butter, caramel. Okay. Tiger lily, ashok flower, cacao, tonka beans, castoreum, and blonde musks. Okay, so a friend of mine doesn't like castoreum, and so therefore she said she's not crazy about this fragrance, but I love it. I don't get the butter. I get the butter a little bit, the salted butter, as it dries down. But you guys, this is so good. I mean, what fragrance has butter as a note? So good. I think that this is a year-round fragrance. Blondine is gorgeous. I think you can wear it now. I think that the butter, the tonka, really fluffs it up and makes it more of a really sweet, cozy fragrance. But I also feel like this is super appropriate for spring and summer. This could be totally signature scent worthy. Anyway, I'm really hoping to get a bottle of this and Teisenddu whenever I can. But this is a gorgeous fragrance. Frassai has beautiful fragrances. To me, it looks like they only have 5 fragrances. That's what's in the Discovery Set. The 5 fragrances. I have had so much fun trying them out, trying to decide which one I wanted to purchase. Maybe there's 2 that are full bottle worthy. Let me know if you've tried out Frassai. Drop me a comment below if there's one that you're more interested in, or if there's one that you think is worthy of a full bottle. Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click that notification bell to be notified of all future videos. Smell you later.